Imagine having a calendar that would indicate when to take the right action and, just as importantly, when not to make a maneuver. You're going to want to stay tuned for this video, and it's TimeBlazr Tuesday. Hi, my name is Kathleen Zemansky. I'm a business feng shui master. I'm an expert astrologer and the creator of the TimeBlazr, and we are here every Tuesday around 10 o'clock to indicate what the upcoming week is, and we're going to be talking about July 1st through July the 7th. So first of all, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the system. It was created for the affluent back in ancient China. So this is based on a Chinese calendar, and it really was to make maneuvers at the right time, specifically to an individual. And it was always the affluent, the imperial family, and only those who could have access to a feng shui master. But now I'm making it accessible for you. So first of all, let me just tell you a little bit about how the system is set up so that you can each and every day select some really good times. And then I'm going to show you at the end of this video how you can get free 30 days for free. That's personalized and no credit card is required. So first of all, here on the left side of your screen, we see, lots of colors, green and white, and then we have some names of each of the days. So the system is set up with a number of different formulas that are in each and every day, and if it hits a certain criteria, then it becomes a green day, which means it's going to be more vibrant. If it is below that certain barrier, then it becomes white, and because there's just too much instability within the day. Then there are several different types of days, and here is really the secret. The first pro tip I want to tell you about is that you want to choose the right day for the activity that you want to do. So we've got a personalized version over here on the right hand side. So everyone's calendar, the base starts here, and then we start building the personalization over on the other side. So first of all, what I want to let you know is that there is a star system that is indicated with the TimeBlazr. And what we have here are anywhere from 5 stars to there could be days where there's 0, but that's going to happen very rarely, but occasionally that could happen. So typically you're going to see 1 through 5 stars. 5 being the highest, 0 or 1 being the lowest. The second layer is that we have a number of different icons. And then when you have the digital version, you're going to see where we're going to have a number of different business activities that most business owners are going to partake in either over the course of the year, a quarter, a month, within a certain week, or even every day. So what the number 2 pro tip that I would tell you to do is look at the month from a high level to see which is the best day of the month or 2 that you could do to do an important activity like a program launch, product, service launch. You're going to be launching a new website. Maybe you've got a book that's being published. You want to find that good day so you have the best outcome. Really what this is doing is giving you a competitive edge. So what we're going to be talking about is Wednesday the 1st through the 7th. So this is the week that we're going to be talking about, but what I want to ask you right now is, how are you going to spend your precious time? That's something that you can never get back, so it's better to start planning ahead and using this energetic calendar to help you make informed decisions. I'd also love for you to give us some love by subscribing, like, and share. Hit that bell below so you don't miss any of the TimeBlazr Tuesday or other important announcements that we have throughout the weeks. So, but I did want to tell you, we are at a very interesting transition point that we are, the Chinese calendar does not start at the 1st of every month like it does in a Western calendar. So technically, we are at the beginning of this week, Wednesday the 1st. We are still all the way through till the 5th of July. We are in a horse month. Now, it is the year of the rat, And the horse and the rat have been combating all month long. And what it really means is we've got a fire-water clash. But I do want to let you know that there are tremendous breakthroughs that can happen during this time. So don't be discouraged that if there was a little bit of upset, because we can get things back on track, but you never know with the seeds that you have planted where they're going to start growing and flourishing for you. So let's move forward. All right, now that we're looking at the day view, there's a couple of things that I want to point out that are unique to everyone. Everything that you see on this page is actually unique to everyone. So what we have here is, the first day of the month. It's Wednesday, July 1st for everyone. And I'm going to tell you about things as each day occurs. So it's a favorable close day. So when it's a green day, it's either going to be fair, favorable, or excellent, excellent being the highest. And then we have the type of day it is. It's a close day. Close means you're going to close something up. So you want to finish something up on this day and try to hit these more vibrant times to do this. Now, another thing that you're going to see is the positive and negative influences on each and every day. And really what this is telling you that this energy prevails over the entire day, no matter what the contents of the boxes are. So we really need to figure out what we've got going on these particular days. So gifted physician means good day to go get a medical treatment or a massage, something like that. Take care of yourself because you're going to get a better treatment on this day, and it has some money involved. But we do have some devious intent. Therefore, you need to also watch your communications and be on the outlook for that. I would love for you each and every day to make a daily intention. You do this the day before or right when you get into the office. What do you want to accomplish today? What is that most critical thing that you want to accomplish? And remember, from that global view, we've got maybe a day in the month that we really want to, find the best experience that we can to do our launches or important activities. So the hours are going to show up each and every day in the same sequence. Actually, the hours are named by the 12 animals of the zodiac. Therefore, there are 12 two-hour time slots. The only big difference, if you will, is there's what's called an early rat hour and a late rat hour. So those two are just kind of split between the days, if you will, but the rest is all 2-hour time slots. And there's 3 ways that the times are going to show up. One, it's going to be all pure energy. On a green day, you're going to see the plus sign and blue text. That means it's all pure energy. We still have to look at the positive and negative influences, but we still have this beautiful energy over here that will help you decide right at a glance that's the best time that you can choose. Now, you also may find where we have mixed energy, where you're going to see the red or minuses plus the blue text and a plus sign. So that means that the energy of any particular hour slot that shows up like this, you're going to have a little bit of good and a little bit of unstable. So you need to also understand what would be happening in any given time slot. Then we also have the potential that you're going to see something like we have here at the rooster hour, where we're going to have the pure negative energy. Those are ones I really want you to avoid, especially when we start seeing them show up on a more unfavorable day, which we'll see during the week as well. So all of these terms, if English is your native language, they should be pretty intuitive, but once you get the free trial, there's a ton of training videos as well as glossary terms if you want to know a little bit deeper context of what those might mean and a lot about the system as well. Okay, so now we go to July the 2nd and all of the things that I just told you, and if I see anything pop out that would be different, then I will tell you about it. Well, the first thing you're going to see about this day is that it is void of the green distinction that it's bringing, you know, a very high level. So now we go to when it turns void of color, it's either going to be an unfavorable or even go down to what we're calling a void, which means that the energy is pretty unstable. So what we need to do, again, positive, negative influences, and look at what we have over here matching up on either side. Same scenario, go to the positives. I've indicated them here on these slides with red. They're not going to show up like that on the TimeBlazr, but they will show up that you just look for the pluses, all pluses, to do your important activities. Now, here's a new color that I want to point out, and that is saying that this 2-hour time slot, we have a term in there called quick action. Now, if it's companioned with some negative energy, I wouldn't point that out to you. But if it is just pure energy positive, then I will say, yep, you could use it and you're going to get a real quick response, or things are going to move very quickly for you. So this is really good to use, like if you're doing that task that you just hate doing and you're procrastinating on, if you set yourself up for success and do it during those time slots, then they will get completed a lot quicker and easier for you. It won't be such of a brain drain for you. All right, well, let's just talk about the type of day. It's an established day. So this is about establishing authority. If you want to start something on a very good foundation and that has a long run, this would be a very good day to start that out. And here we go, another nice green day. This is fair, but it's a remove day. Oh, I love remove days. I can't tell you, when I see this, like I already know how I'm going to use this day. Between these positive time slots, maybe not so much during this time, but during these 2 time slots, that's 4 hours that I can archive files, finish up projects. What you're going to want to be doing is removing things, you know, things like cleaning up your clutter, things like that, so you can make space to have more good things come to your way. So if things are congested, they're not going to flow for you. So these are really good days to release, let go. It's a great day if you are, you know, even shutting down an operation. This might be a day for you to do it in a more benevolent way. So again, this time slot here, I know I'm going to be right at my own desk, just cleaning up maybe some digital files and things like that. All right, let's move on to, in the United States, it is our Independence Day. So if you are a U.S. citizen, happy 4th of July, but it's also a great and favorable day here as well. Now, this is a full day, and the full day means that your cup runneth over. But I do want you to, even though this is a holiday, and I realize not everybody is celebrating the 4th of July, and we're still in shutdown. So if you are still, you know, maybe in the morning hours doing some work to send out an invoice or send out a proposal, something like that, do it during those good time slots, and then go and have your nice barbecue, you know, during a good hour if you can. And if you can't, well, don't, you know, just know that this is going to be these are going to be your best times. So be careful with those fireworks a little bit later on in the evening. So what I want to tell you about a full day, though, is that a full day, you really do need to make sure that you under deliver and cancel clear that one. You under promise but over deliver, because if you over promise and under deliver, your clients would not be happy anyway. But on this day, it's really going to be a real upset for you. And what I mean by that is that when you're signing a proposal, just expect almost that your client may say, yep, you know what, I would love to work with you, and I want this, 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 and this. So, you know, just act accordingly, because, you know, this is a time where people are adjusting their prices and things like that. So if you feel comfortable with that, but be able to deliver on that. Now, here's that teal color again. Remember, quick action, but now that energy prevails over the entire day, just like the negative influences do. So what I want you to watch out about that, though, is use it absolutely. For example, between the 7 and 10:59 or 1 and 2:59, if you're going to be sending out like a contract proposal, that kind of thing, because also the quick action, now that it's over the entire day, can also affect these time slots that have either pure unstable energy or that mixed energy. Things can get really wonky during those times, so do watch that. All right, on the 5th, we are back to a white day. It's a balanced day. And a balanced day means that we have the balance of the scales, the balance of justice, if you will. So if you want an equal outcome for both partners involved, that would be a great thing to do. But if you don't, then don't use a balanced day, because a balanced day can tip the scales to a 50-50 outcome. So if you feel that you want more out of a deal or negotiation or a team effort, then use a balanced day. But if you feel like you want more credit or something like that for as the team leader or something like that, do not use a balanced day, because your whole team or others will take credit for the work that you feel very proud of. So just watch that. And then we are at the 6th, and this is where the goat month starts. This is the transition into the goat month, which is going to be a welcome sign for many people, because it is the horse month is behind, because it is the year of the rat horse, that whole fire water clash that I briefly spoke about. And it's another balance day. Typically we see that at the beginning of the month the day will double, so it is again another balance day, and we this time have the potential of a quick action during this time here. So it's still very usable, but just know that it is an unfavorable day. So if you're going to be doing something like filing a lawsuit or something like that, make sure you use the balance day on a favorable day for you to do any type of signing of contracts or balance when you want a 50-50 outcome. All right, now we're back to next Tuesday, and it's an unfavorable stable day. So a stable day means that things are stable, but when it's unfavorable, it just kind of makes it, maybe the 4 legs turns to 3, but it's still a little wobbly. So you do have to watch out about that. But what I do like about one particular term here, it's called benevolence. And when you see that term show up, it's sort of an ask and you shall receive kind of energy. So, you know, I would really like plan out how you're going to be using Tuesday the 7th between 11 and 2:59. Even if you use those 4 hours during this day, you will probably get more done than if you powered through and tried to do an 8-hour day. Try it out and tell me what you think. I would love to hear how this week is going to turn out for you. If you want more information about the goat, there's a couple of other free resources that you can go to. First, you can go to my YouTube channel and listen to my predictions about the goat. That was from my annual event. You can also go to TimeBlazr.com, where you're going to see that posted every single month, where you can go see that, as well as the TimeBlazr Tuesday video will be there as well. And I told you about, if you'd like to get this energetic calendar, because it's much more than a calendar. It is energy that's distilled down from thousands of years of ancient wisdom, personalized to you. So take the right action at the right time, every single time with the TimeBlazr. And you can get that at www.free30timetrial.com, and no credit card is required, because we want you to try this out, give it your full effort, and you let us know what you came up with by the end of the month. So set that 30-day goal and see what you can accomplish and get some money back and stimulus back into your business. Okay, that's it for this week. We'll see you back here next Tuesday for TimeBlazr Tuesday. And again, if you will do us a favor, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and remember to hit that bell. See you next week. Have a great time. Bye-bye.